Hello and welcome to What the Hey, where I'm your regular host of What the Hey, and today on What the Hey, I am once again answering yet another question. If I go into the magical composition book of knowledge, I see the question of, what the hey is duck hunt? I'm really about to go into my childhood. I'm excited. Let us go ahead and get the basic description out of the way. If you didn't know, Duck Hunt is a video game that primarily consists of the idea of shooting characters that pop up on your television screen. The things that will typically appear on your screen while in the gameplay are ducks, a dog, or some clay pigeons. Duck Hunt is a light gun shooter based game where you're either using the controls of an NES Zapper or a original NES game controller. If you're wondering who published and developed this game, it was all pretty much done by Nintendo. The game was originally released on April 21st of 1984 in Japan and was later released in North America as well as Europe. Like I mentioned before, the characters that will typically come up in the game range from ducks, a dog, and some clay pigeons. Typically, this game will be played on a CRT television, which is basically a giant cube, so if you're wanting one of those, check one out. With Duck Hunt, there are typically 3 different game modes that you can be involved with, and I'll go into those separately now. In Game A, as it is typically called, you are tasked with the mission of shooting down 10 ducks with 3 rounds per duck, and you will usually have 1 duck appear at a time. In Game B, you will typically have 10 ducks as well. You will have 3 shots per duck, but with the addition of 2 ducks that usually will go at the same time. In Game C, your target is a little bit different, being clay pigeons, but there's about the same. There's usually 10, and you'll usually get the same amount of shots, that being 3. So I didn't know this, and I never did this, but apparently in Game A, if you have a friend with you, they can put in a regular NES controller and control the ducks in Game A. So, if you want to create a little chaos, do that. Also, I didn't know you could apparently shoot the dog. I'm a bit of a pacifist myself, but that sounds pretty fun. So yeah, that's essentially the answer to the question, so if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll get to answering them as soon as I can, so thank you for watching. Bye!